Hello everyone, how are you? Alright, in this video, I'm going to show you how to solve quadratic equations by using quadratic formula. Okay, so let's get started. For example, question number 1 here. Okay, we need to solve this by using quadratic formula. We know that the formula of a quadratic equation is x equals to negative b plus minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a, right? Okay, so therefore we have to get our general form first. Okay, general form means in quadratic equation our general form will be ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. Okay, make sure your right hand side here equals to 0, then only we can read our a here, b here, and c. Okay, where your a is actually the coefficient of x squared, your b is the coefficient of x, and your c is the constant. Okay, so in this case, question number 1 here is already in general form because our right hand side here is equals to 0. Okay, and from here we can read that our a here is equals to 2. Okay, the coefficient of x squared here is 2, means our a is 2, and your b here is equals to negative 2, right? So where the coefficient of x here is negative 2 and our constant here is negative 3, so which means your c is negative 3. Okay, so to find the value of x here, we can use this formula here. Okay, we just substitute the formula accordingly. So let's substitute. So my x here will be equals to negative b, so which means negative b is negative 2, b is negative 2, so we'll get here negative 2 plus minus, I'm here, yeah, okay, square root, just follow, square root, b square is negative 2 square, so I'll write here negative 2 square, minus 4 AC, where your a is 2, your c is negative 3. A is 2, c is negative 3. Okay, and then over 2a. 2a means 2 times a. Your a is 2, so over 2 times a, which means I will just write here 2 times 2. Okay, so let's simplify. Okay, so negative is positive, so I will write here positive plus minus square root. Okay, what is the value here? This one is, we can just press calculator. So that is negative 2 square, negative 2 square minus 4 times 2 and then times negative 3, right? Here, negative 2 square minus 4 times 2 times negative 3. Okay, that will give us 28. So I will write here 28, okay, over 4. Alright, so over 4. 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, what is the meaning by this plus minus here? Okay, which means your values here will have your x here will have two values. Okay, the first one is 2 plus 28 over 4. And then the second one will be 2 minus. So here means you have 2. One is positive, one is minus. Okay, minus square root of 28 over 4. Okay, then we can get the answer by pressing this in our calculator. So that would give us, hold on, the first one will be 2 plus 28. We'll get here 2 plus 28. We get the value first, or maybe, okay, we get the value first, and then we divide it by 4. Okay, so that is 1 point. They want 3 decimal places, so 1.82, stop here. Okay, and here if it is 5 and above, you have to add 1 to the previous digit, so 1.823. So I will write here 1.823. Okay, for the next one, you press again the same thing, but this time is negative. Okay, so 2 minus square root 28 equals, and then we divide the answer by 4. So we will get, convert to decimals. I will press this. So this one will give me negative 0.82. This is more than 5, so negative 0.823. So we write here negative 0.823. Okay, so that's how you solve by using a formula. Okay, that is how we solve quadratic equation by using a formula. Okay, so again I repeat, first of all, you must get your general form. Then from here you can read what is your A, B and C. Then you just use the formula, substitute accordingly, and then you do step by step. This plus minus means you have two values later on. Okay, the first one is positive and the second one is negative. That is why you have two values here. These values here will satisfy this equation here. Okay, when you substitute this x into the equation, you will get 0. All right, so that's how you solve. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to show you another examples. I will give you two more examples. Okay, example number 2 here. Okay, we have to solve this by using quadratic formula. Okay, as I said just now, our first step is we have to get our general form. But in this case here, this is not equals to 0. So we have to rearrange this one. When I rearrange this one, we will get x squared. This one we bring over here becomes negative 3x minus 5. Positive 5 bring over becomes negative 5, yeah? So equals to 0. Okay, so this is your general form. From here, your A is, okay, my A is, if you don't see any number here, it means the coefficient of x squared here is 1. Okay, your B is the coefficient of x, which is negative 3. Okay, we write here negative 3, and your C is constant, which is negative 5. Okay, so that is your A, B, and C. So again here, I will write here, if possible, you memorize the formula, yeah? To find the value of x, we can use this formula negative B plus minus square root B squared minus 4AC over 2A. Okay, so I will substitute. So I will get here x equals to negative B means negative 3. Okay, so I will just write negative 3. If you know it's positive 3, you can see it's, oh, negative times negative is positive. You can just write positive 3. Okay, plus minus square root of B squared is this one, yeah? Okay, be careful here because many students, they will write without the bracket. So I advise you to write it in bracket negative 3 squared. You don't write like this, yeah? Negative 3 squared. Because if you write like this, negative 3 squared, which means this is equals to 9. But in this case, if you write negative 3 squared, this is actually equals to negative 9. You square it first and then you negative the value, you will get negative 9. So be careful. Just put it in bracket. Okay? Minus 4. I'm here now. A is 1. Okay? 1 times negative 5. So A is 1. C is negative 5. Okay? This is the value under the root over 2A. Okay? A here is 1. So I will write here times 1. No need to write, also can actually. Okay, so I will just write to show you. Okay, so I will simplify this one. Negative times negative is positive. I write here positive 3 plus minus square root. Okay, this one you just press accordingly. Negative 3 square, close the bracket square, minus 4 times 1. Actually, no need to write, but I just write to show you. Okay, times negative 5, you will get 29. So the value under the root is 29. Okay, over 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, after you simplify this, you get the value under the root. So then we split it into 2. 1 plus cert 29, the other one is minus cert 29. So it becomes like this. X equals to 3 plus cert 29 over 2. Okay, over 2. The other one will be x equals to 3 minus cert 29 over 2. Okay, so I will just type this here. The first one is, I will type like this now. 3 plus cert 29 Okay, you also can press like this if you have like this type of calculator, divide by 2. So we just press equals. We will get convert to decimals. We press this one. We will get, what is that? What is it? 4.193, yeah? So here, this is 5 and above. So we add 1. So the answer is 4.193. Okay, for the other one, okay, it's the same, except this one is minus. So what do? I will just change that to minus. Okay, delete, put minus. Okay, so we will get the answer. Convert to decimals, we will get negative 1.193. Okay, we will write here negative 1.193. Yeah, done. Okay, that's it. Okay, that is how you solve by using formula. Yeah. Sometimes if you can't factorize, so we have to use formula, you know. Okay, so this is how. Make sure you arrange, get the general form, then substitute accordingly. I will show you one more example. Okay, next one. Okay, solve this following by using quadratic formula. Okay, as I said, the first step, you have to get your general form. But in this case, this is not equal to 0. And then furthermore, yeah, you have brackets here. So we have to expand this one, yeah? So how to expand this one? Expand 1 by 1, x times x times negative 3. After that, negative 1 times x, negative 1 times negative 3. So when I expand this one, we will get x times x is x squared. Okay, x times negative 3 is negative 3x. And then here, negative 1 times x is negative 1x. And then here, negative 1 times negative 3 is positive 3. Okay, so I will write here negative x plus 3 equals to 1. Okay, this is not our general form. We have to simplify until you get ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. Okay, if you observe this one, our right hand side here is equals to 1. So we bring over to the left hand side. We will get x squared. And then here we have like terms. So we add it. Okay, negative 3 minus 1 is negative 3 minus 1 is negative 4. So that is negative 4x. And here 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. So I will write here plus 2 equals to 0. Okay, so from here, your a is 1. Right, this is 1. This is negative 4, your b. So b is negative 4. And our c is the constant here. Okay, c equals to 2. Okay, then we substitute to the formula. Again, I will write here b squared minus 4ac square root over 2a. Okay, substitute accordingly. So what we will get is x equals to negative, because here is negative, yeah, b is negative 4. So I write here negative 4 plus minus square root. B square is negative 4, right? Negative 4, and then we have square here, just follow. Minus 4, ac is 1, okay, and then your c is 2, right? So we write here 2. Okay, and then over 2a. 2 times a is 2 times 1 here, okay? So this is 2 times 1. 2 times 1, I will just write 2. Alright, so let's get the value under the root here. Okay, that is negative 4 square. I will just type like, yeah, negative 4 square. Okay, and then minus 4 times 1, we don't need to write, just times 2. So we will get 8. Okay, so that will give you negative is positive 4 plus minus the value just now is 8, right? Isn't it? I think so. Yeah, 8. Okay, and then over 2. Okay, so once you have like this, we split them into 2. So x equals to 4 plus third 8 over 2. The other one is x minus third, x equals to 4 minus third 8 over 2. So when we press this, we will get 4 plus square root of 8 over 2. Okay, so that will give us, isn't that exactly the same? Just type accordingly, yeah. So that will give you 2 third 2. Convert to decimal, we will get 3.414. Okay, 3.414. Okay, the other one will be exactly the same, except this part here is negative, minus. So I will just change to delete negative. Okay, so we will get, convert again, 0.586. So your x here is 0.586. Okay, so these are the values of x, right everyone? So that is how you solve again by using quadratic formula. Yeah, follow the steps. Get the general form so that you can read what is your a, b, and c, and then substitute to the formula here. Okay, once you substitute, then you get the value under the root first, one by one, yeah, step by step. And then you, after you got the value under the root, then you split them into two. One is positive, one is negative. Then you can get the answers. Okay, everyone? So that is how you solve quadratic equation by using formula. Okay, so I hope it helps. Okay, hopefully after this you can do by your own. I'll see you again in my next video. All right? Goodbye, everyone.